Hello, hello. How's it going, all of you beautiful people around the world? My name is Ryan, aka Say It With Me, Blackbeard TCG. Hopefully you guys are all having an amazing day, and if not, hopefully I can make it a little bit better. Now, look, in today's video, we will be taking a look at the OP-06 leaders, and don't worry, the next part of this series of the day of progression from casual player to competitive player is coming. I gotta get the content for y'all, I gotta get the gameplay for y'all, so don't worry, it's coming, and you guys will enjoy the next video for sure. But all the alt arts for OP-06 have been released, and I want to rank them, and I want to know your guys' opinion as well in terms of the artwork. Again, we're not talking about the strength of the leader, we're talking about the artworks alone. And in this video, I have a very special guest. My wife, Miss All Sunday, is here as well. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
Hello, people. I'm back.
Yes, she is back. If you guys have watched like any of my box openings and things like that, she's always there. She loves the RNG, the gacha aspect of card games. So that's where if you guys have watched that, you guys know where she's from. And if not, then now she's in this video too. So she's going to be a regular going forward, right? In terms of the alt arts and ranking them.
I think so, yes. And I have finished Wano now.
Yes, yeah, that is true. So she actually, when did you start reading One Piece? Last year, right?
Yeah.
So she started last year and she's done Wano. You're about, I would say, I don't remember what chapter you said you were on, but I would say you're probably about like halfway through Egghead to being caught up to where it is right now.
Yes.
So you're making pretty good progress. I mean, you're almost caught up in a year.
Yeah. I just don't want to be caught up, so that's why I took a break.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. The amazing thing about One Piece is the journey and then being able to be on it with everybody else. So once you are caught up, like, yeah, there's this struggle of like, oh man, I have to wait till next chapter. But like now you're part of the community, and whenever like a new chapter comes out, you can be a part of all the discussions, you know?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. All right, guys. So how we're going to do it is we'll rank them from 1 to 6. She'll give her opinion of what art that she likes best. Then I'll give my opinion, and then we'll kind of go back and forth on it until we go through all 6 of the leaders. Again, this is purely off card art because she doesn't know what any of these cards do. Literally none of them. So
Nope.
That's how you know it's not going to be biased, right? It's purely going to be off the artwork.
Yep. Don't understand Japanese.
Neither do I. But with that being said, let's get into it. For your number 1 choice,
Yes.
what card art looks the best to you?
I would have to pick Reiju.
Reiju. Okay.
Yes.
Tell the people why Reiju.
Because I think from the art, it just looks the shiniest, first of all. And I like that little...
But they're all going to be shiny. But just from the art, just alone, this
Yeah.
looks more shiny.
Yes.
Okay,
And I
fair.
like the little tongue sticking out. I think it's sneaky and cute. And of course, I just like her character.
Okay, so I do have a question.
Okay.
And this is my slight bias, just like looking at this. I'm not trying to unbias your answer. You've already said number 1.
Yes.
So I don't want to like say anything to change it.
Yeah.
But do you not find her fingers looking a little bit weird in this art? Like, it looks a little too skinny, right?
Yeah, but it could just be Germa fingers, so...
What does that even mean? What are Germa fingers?
I don't know how Judge made them. Maybe they're small so she can, like, pick a locket or something.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't think so.
I don't know.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, that's my personal knock against it, but that's your number 1, and that's completely fine.
And what's your number 1?
I mean, come on, the number 1 has to be Yamato, and I know, I have a bias for all the Yamato art because, hey, man, you know, I'm a man of culture, okay, babe, you know me better than anyone. I'm a man of culture, and let's just say, guys, if you guys watch my videos, you know why I like all the Yamato card arts. Now, I know this card art specifically does not have those features.
Oh,
right?
I get what you're putting down.
You're picking up what I'm putting
Yes.
down? Yeah, okay, fair enough. I know that this Yamato doesn't have it, but...
You can't, like, unsee the previous arts, you know?
Okay, that's true. So maybe there is a slight bias. But again, if we're just talking about this art alone, I think that like the art just looks super cute. Like I feel like it depicts her perfectly.
Yeah.
But then also the mask. The mask is such a
that's
nice
true.
touch.
Yes.
Like it just looks clean. Like this art just looks fire. And you know, I'm trying to save up for Blackbeard in OP-07, right guys? Copium. Blackbeard is gonna be a leader in OP-07, and I need to save up for that alt art. And he's also gonna have a manga rare, so I need to make sure that I save up, right? Babe?
I think keep dreaming.
Well, as Blackbeard says, man's dream will never die, so I will keep dreaming, and he will be coming out in OP-07. But with that being said, even though I'm saving up for him, if I do commit to playing this leader, babe, let's just say I'm gonna have to dip into that fund. and get this alt art because it looks clean. So number 2, what is your number 2?
Yes, so Yamato is my number 2.
Okay.
Because I agree with everything you just said. It does look really nice. I do like the mask, and yeah, she just looks great.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so you agree with me on that. So my number 2 has to be, I mean, it's very obvious. I think this is probably everyone's number 2.
Okay.
Hody Jones.
What?
Hody Jones. Like, just look at him, man.
Ugh.
Just look at him, man. That's clean.
I'm looking at him. I don't understand. I thought we're judging it based off of the card art.
Yeah, we are. You're telling me this art isn't fire.
Okay, everyone has their own opinions.
Okay, so let me explain. His card art is fire, in my opinion, because we haven't seen anything like it before. This is the only card art, to my knowledge, maybe somebody down below in the comments can point it out otherwise, but this is the only card art that takes up the whole damn card as an alternate art for a leader.
Because he's so obnoxious.
Sleek cool. So obnoxiously cool. You're correct. Yeah, exactly. Like, just look at how clean that is. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just like recency bias because it's new, it's something we haven't seen before. I mean, I don't know. I just think the angle of it, like, he just looks menacing. I don't know. For me, it's number 2 personally.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so we'll agree to disagree there.
Okay.
You know, I think this one's cool. You like her fingers for Reiju for number 1. It is what it is, right? It is what it is.
Okay.
Number 3, go ahead.
Number 3 has to be Perona.
Okay, let's hear why.
Boob.
Okay, fair.
And
like
her
boob.
eyes look like a cat. And the tongue again.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
So what about the boob? Let's dive into that. Let's give the analysis for the viewers back home, right?
Okay.
Like, this is the type of content that they subscried for, right?
Oh,
So
okay.
let's dive into that.
It just looks touchable. I mean,
Wait, how old is Perona?
I just looks voluptuous.
And how old is she again? You sure you want
I'd
to say that?
rather not know. I think. Don't tell me in the comments.
Don't tell her in the comments. Hey, don't tell her in the comments. Just say ignorance is bliss is what they say, right?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Am
Okay.
I going to jail?
Yeah, I'll go. Hey, Blackbeard, impulse down. I'll break you out, babe. I got you.
Oh, thank you.
I got you. Okay, I'll break you out. Okay, my number 3. I think for me it has to be Perona.
All right. And
Yeah.
why is that?
Just the boobs. Like, it's shiny.
It's shiny.
Yeah, like there's a little glisten, you know.
Oh.
There's a little bit of a glistening, and it's quite questionable because it's like, you know, she has her umbrella usually and things like that. So you have to wonder, like, if it's raining, how could it like glisten? Like, was she not using her umbrella? And so that question in my mind makes it even more appealing because it's like, how did it get like that? And so for that and that reason alone, she has to be number 3.
Maybe it's sweat from carrying the umbrella all day.
Hey, even better. Let's go. Hey, does she have to be number 2? No, I'm joking. She's still number 3. Okay, what's your number 4?
Okay, and number 4, I don't know her much, but it has to be Uta because the other 2 are just the other 2. But yeah, I didn't watch Film Red, so I don't really know what she does. But yeah, she's cute, so I'll pick that one.
Okay. So I like how you just said the other 2 are the other 2 when Hody Jones is in one of the other 2. Like, show my man some respect, alright? He's Hody Jones.
No.
Ouch. All right then. Well, let's just get to my number 4 then, shall we? So for my number 4, we got Reiju. Now, I already told you the fingers I'm not a fan of.
Okay.
For me, I don't really like this art too much. I feel like the art style's a little bit weird. But ultimately, I'll just be completely honest. The other 2, I just don't like more than her. So, because it's just like victim of circumstance, because those 2 are worse, she just gets slotted into 4 automatically for me. So,
yes.
The only knock I really have against, like, honestly, like, the art isn't completely bad. Like, I think it's like she's still depicted as really cute here. Like, I think it's nice.
Yeah.
I think all the Reiju fans, anybody that wants to play her, like, I'm sure they'll pick up this alt art because it looks nice. Mm-hmm. The fingers just look a little off to me, especially like if I look at the fingers from the Yamato art or the fingers from the Perona art, and then I look at her fingers, I'm just like, what the heck?
Yeah, because they're not Germa girls.
I know, but like, I don't know, and I get it. It's the art style, right? Like, they're very clear. Like, the Yamato art is different from the Perona art. It's different from the Reiju art, right? Like, they all have their own art styles. So again, art's subjective, right? For me, it's just a little off.
Yeah, I guess it's the same reasoning why I picked Uta, because of the other two.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, so now my 5 and 6,
Mm-hmm.
I would have to share them both because it goes hand in hand. So I would pick Hody Jones, number
Okay.
5, and Gecko Moria as number 6, solely because of their teeth.
Okay.
Because you can see Hody Jones' teeth here is like very matched together. Like he definitely got braces, so he's got a good dentist. And then Gecko Moria, it's like how does this match up to down here? Like how's he supposed to bite down or on anything or something? Like it's just dentist gap.
So okay, so let's break this down, right? So it's dentist gap. That's the biggest thing, right?
Yes.
So with the teeth being nice.
Yeah.
With that being said, his teeth are looking more fire than Yuta's, no? So what, shouldn't he be a little bit higher if it's dentist gap?
No, because they're not cute.
All right, fair enough. So you got, what was it? You have Hody Jones 5 and then Gecko Moria 6?
Yes.
All right, fair. For me, I'll just give my 5 and 6 as well since you gave your 5 and 6. So my 5 has got to be Gecko. It's got to be Mr. Gecko Moria. And then number 6 has to be Yuta just because I don't like her. Again, I'm not trying to be a contrarian. I'm not trying to be a hater or any of those things, right? This has been a consistent theme of mine throughout my YouTube channel. So if you guys have been watching me, this is nothing new. I don't find her that appealing. I know she's a fan favorite. I know a lot of people love her. I know in Japan, she's extremely popular, which is why she gets all this merch. She's getting all this push in terms of all the content in the card game for her. I understand that. But for me, I think her design is mid. I feel like her character is like kind of like whatever. So for me, I'm already not a fan. So for me, she has to be last. And then Gecko Moria, again, it kind of falls in the same category as a Hody Jones of them really trying something new with the art. But the reason why I can't rank him higher is just because the art is still a little bit weird for me as well. Like, he looks a little CGI-like. Like,
oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's cool, but it just looks off. If that, like, it almost looks more like a, I know you won't really know this, but it looks almost more like a Pokemon card. Because I know you haven't, like, really seen, like, Pokemon cards. But that's the vibe I get from it. And I can see why some people would like that. But for me, again, it's like, if I was to pick between the two different types of arts, I would say the Reiju art looks better than the Gecko Moria art, which is why she's above.
Right.
And then I just don't like Yuta as a character. And then also the art for me is like, it's whatever, you know? Like, that could just mean me being completely salty. But hey, art is subjective, right?
Yeah.
So I just don't like the characters, so as a result, I don't like her art.
Exactly.
So, alrighty. So that's our ranking. Just to TLDR, let's just go 1 to 6. Again, for me, it was Yamato, Hody Jones, Perona, Reiju, Gecko Moria, Yuta. And yours?
Reiju, Yamato, Perona, Uta, Hody Jones, and Gecko Moria.
All right, guys. So down in the comment section below, rank us your leaders for OP-06 alt arts. That, again, just for the art, not talking about the card effects at all. Rank them from 1 to 6. What is your most favorite and what is your least favorite? We'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.